Good morning. I thought I would let you see how the Traingineers go about getting ready to prepare for putting on that kind of foam that you see on the mountain on the layout. And you can see these outlines right here. The black outline is where the section of foam is going to be applied. And let me back up and let you see the whole layout. So I am talking about that is Trymer 2000 foam. And we are going to be having carving mountains going on right here. For example, they will be applying the foam. Here's the, you see right there. They'll be applying the foam right there and then carving away. So you can see there's going to be a whole lot of foam application going on. Traingineer Mike is making great progress on placing the foam. Remember this morning where he had outlined it? The foam has been cut. It's put into place. It is not yet glued to the table. And this is how you prepare for all the foam to be in its place. And then the carvers will start carving away. Well, I have a question for you, Mike. So they're going to carve it, but do they have to carve on top of the table, or does it, sections can come off?
The cake is going to come off, so it can be carved on a platform other than the table thing.
Okay.
And most of the mountain that's here will end up being carved on the tabletop, just because of where it joins together.
What about like the piece you have in your hand? How's that going to get carved?
It's going to get mounted to the table.
And then it'll just carve just like you're from
Carve it,
there.
yeah.
Chop, 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 chop. Got it. All right, we made great progress yesterday. You can see these are glued in there, right? These pieces of foam?
Those pieces of foam right there are going to be glued to a piece that will be removable, so we can take the foam in and out.
Ah. We go down here. So what
Those
you
are
came?
glued in.
These ones here are glued in.
Yes.
Okay. This is all glued in. Well, this section.
These are all fixed.
Okay. What about that section?
It's going to get glued onto here.
Okay. So what are your plans for today?
I'm going to glue that down to a piece of MDF so that foam is removable, and then I'm going to move on around the table with the rest of the foam.
So why is that removable, that piece right there?
Because it's on a table joint. And
Where's
it can't
the
be,
joint? Let's
it
see,
can't
let's
be,
see.
It can't be hanging out over the table. The table joint is right at the edge of the platform.
Okay.
So what would happen is when we take the unit apart, this foam would be hanging out over the platform by 2 inches.
If you glued it on there.
If I glued it on there. So we're going to make it removable on a piece that will come on and off of this deck instead of being attached to this platform.
So much engineering for the Traingineers. That's great. Okay, you've got Traingineer Mike. He is working on the pieces of, that's like a tray of backing that we had mentioned earlier this morning, that he is applying, making happen so that we can pull out the foam like a shelf. Like watch. Oh, sorry, Mike.
No.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. See, it all comes out. He's going to put it together.
Be like this one right here.
Here, like that one there. See? That's great. And
That
show
all
them
in one piece.
the what you just did on the inside, what you showed me. See? So we can pull it in and out
Carve it.
and to carve on it. Is that brilliant or what? So it just scoots right in that corner, and he's working on the backing for that piece of foam, which will be applied there. And we will just literally be able to pull it out, carve on it, pull it back in, push it back in. And this is going to be ideal for when we install this layout.
It comes away. This comes away.
Oh my gosh.
comes away.
So you just take it off and then you can have at it carving it, and then you can easily transport it for installation. That works out brilliantly. Who's king of the mountain?
I'm walking all over it now.
We got a king of the mountain and a carver-upper of the mountain. That would be Jeff and Mike.